Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. And the Buckeyes will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. There are always butterflies to start a game, and when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, Dave, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Powers through the defender. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To the air on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down. He just couldn't get it to the receiver. Full wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got a man, it's Parks. At the 45 on his way. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays. You saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Trying play action. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he'll be smacked to the ground. The Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's C.A.M. Quickly to the tight end. Turns it on in midfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Finds some fresh air. Breaks into the open.
Yeah, and I like the quarterback's quick decision-making. Puts it on the ground, decides to take it himself, goes, gets the necessary yardage. First down.
And the Buckeyes have this offense rolling. They'll run it from the gun. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted to stop the threat. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
The give from the gun. Quick step and go. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got a man. It's Parks. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in the step. Nice throw there, getting the 1st down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back?
Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. They get set for the point after as we have the 1st score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's C.A.M. Fires to the big fella. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Out of the backfield, he's open. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Handoff from the gun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Snagged in the middle, it's Parks. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get them.
Back's going for the goal line. And he stomps his way into the end zone for a touchdown. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side.
Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Might be changing the route. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Going for the big play. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that...
Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's C.A.M. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, and with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Here's the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
All right, let's go return, guys. You've got to do a better job with ball security. You know these coverage unit teams, they got 50-yard runs at you. They're coming in with a big head of steam. If you're not making a miss, you've got to have 2 hands on the ball.
Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it at the 15. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. Quarterback may change this route. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Turning it on! Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give on the option. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's C.A.M. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Returners only get so many chances in a game. You really want to maximize. You want to to take it to the house. You want to make those big plays. But a lot of time you forget about that small detail of securing the football. He gave it up, but thank goodness he didn't turn it over.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's swallowed up in the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. From the gun, running back gets the give. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Tries to get it on the ground. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Looking deep. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. And it's a touchdown. Puts 6 on the board.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
On to attempt to try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Graham. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State?
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
How big can this be for this offense, taking advantage of the turnover and starting with the first and goal? He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Gets it in there for the touchdown. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And he tacks on the extra point. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
He's got it on the right. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, it's C.A.M. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Buckeyes will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They want to get this defense on its heels. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Parks. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback extends the play. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He won't get there, and it'll bring up 4th down. A lot of urgency for this offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Trying to escape and breaks into the open. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the 1st down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Twin receivers on both sides of the field. It's 2nd and 4.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver of the middle of the field.
And that's good enough for first down.
To the ground. He's got it again. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Under fire. He's got it on the move. Snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. To the air, it's C.A.M. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's going to run it. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. Here on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it inside the 25. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Lets it fly. Connection to the right. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Gain of 19 on the play.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Here we go. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he bangs his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. To the air, it's C.A.M. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a crease, it's Peoples. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That is coverage just the way they designed it, and they've got them backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Parks. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
And he's wrestled to the ground. Twin receivers on both sides of the field. It's 2nd and 4. Handoff, keep working on that clock. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. 2nd and 1, and they're going to make him line up to defend the pass. 4 wideouts, 2 on either side. Wants to go up top. Extending the play. He'll pull it down. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Moving closer to the red zone. It's at the 27 on 1st down.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Gets rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Parks. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Good enough for a first down.
Wants to pass. Buying some time as he moves left. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the football.
The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Defenders everywhere as he is stopped for a loss of 5. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back, nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Offense scoops it up and still going. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll take it on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
These specialists and these return specialists, they got speed for days. But you better hang on to the football. I know you want to make big plays, those splash plays that can change games, but you better secure the football first.
To the air on 1st down. He's going to let it go. Pulls it in on the right. Wide open spacing. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Finding open areas. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The offense changing the play. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Stands in and takes the hit. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He'll take another shot here. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. I'm not sure anyone saw that coming. Not that this team couldn't lose, but the way they lost. And I think they've got some soul-searching to do now, guys.
I think they've got some soul-searching. I think a lot of fans, including myself, I don't know about you, David, scratching my head a little bit because normally I would tell you, well, the #1 team loses, they're still in the college football playoff hunt, but after that loss, I'm questioning whether they can even win their own conference. They got smacked around today.
Yeah, and I think that's what matters. Like in the committee's eyes, we always see like a convincing loss like this, a beatdown. Like this is not a good thing on your resume. A lot of time it ends up being an anchor that will keep you out of that spot. Still a good team. Still a lot of time to do some great things in front of them. Today was a disappointing day.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.